Yo guys, what is going on? It's Dillbot coming back at you again today. It is March 25th. Guys, it is the Monday of Fut Birthday Team 2. I have a lot to talk about today. As far as it comes to stuff on the horizon, we got a leak again, guys. A Monday leak for the next Friday promo. So that answers a lot of questions. I'm going to jump right in today, guys. I want to look right into the SBC we got before I start talking about any leaks, anything else on the horizon. I want to talk about what we got today. Today, Fut Birthday Monday, we knew what we were getting. So, I'm going to start with the, what we got. We got the, where is it? The 83 plus player pick. The one that requires 2 squads, gold squads with 3 rare golds in total. You can do that 5 times a day. Not bad at all. That's, an 83 plus pick. 1 of 3. Not terrible. We get the 80 plus player pick, which in my opinion, better than the 81 plus player pick, which happens to be, I believe it was 8 total cards. This is 6, I believe, with 1 rare. Whereas the 81 plus was 1 rare with 7 non-rares. So I will take the -2 rares. In my opinion, that's way better. I think this is a much better value SBC. Not much better value or whatever, but I think this is a better SBC than the 81 plus is, just based on value. We got that. And then we also got the refresh of the 88 plus Winter Wild card versus honorable mention pick. I did it yesterday. Didn't get anything. I'm not going to keep falling for this, guys. I know I want VVD bad, but there's, if I really wanted him that badly, I could just buy him. There's no reason to do an SBC for 1 player and 1 player only. Especially the only other player I would want out of that would probably be Vinny, who, as we talked about in length yesterday, is going to be getting an SBC within the next week. At least, and it'll be probably a good SBC. Like I said yesterday, it'll probably be a 91, not a 92, or definitely they haven't projected the 93. Not gonna happen. Doubt it. So there's that. And then the last big SBC, we got UEFA Women's Marquee Matchups, for the record, also, just so I don't forget that. We did get that. And then we got today one of the best SBCs we have seen throughout this entire year of FIFA, guys. Reece James came in here today. So I don't remember. You guys remember what I said yesterday about Reece James? I said he was going to be a very, very expensive SBC for a very good card. I was half wrong. This is a very good card, but it is not expensive. This card, guys, is 2 squads. An 87 and an 86 in inform in each squad. That's about 200k, 180 around what it actually comes in at. That is such ridiculous value, guys. I can't believe that this is a 180k card, 200k card. 91 pace, 83 shooting, 91 passing, 87 dribbling, 88 defending, 88 physical. This is almost an 85 gang card, guys. You can play this dude at CDM. He's 5'10", so I don't love that. No good defensive play styles, really. So we'll get in. So, okay. This is where I'm going to start with this. No anticipate, no intercept. Sucks on a defender. Is what it is. He's got Jockey Plus, which I like as a play style. I know people have their thoughts on it. It definitely, you don't see it until after a long period of time, which especially with the fullbacks, you don't see as much. It's more so useful on a center back, in my opinion. But Reece James, his Dynasties card, here's what I'm going to say about this. His Dynasties card was about 400, 500k when it first dropped. This card is so much better than that, and he's 200k. You think about that. So I'm just, the entire day I've been thinking about what I even want to say about this card, but it's so good that it's hard for me to, come up. This is probably the best SBC we've had the entire year. This is on par with Boccia. This is cheaper than Rolfo for a very good card. Not a much worse card. He is worse than Rolfo, but I don't mean for that to be a bad thing, I guess. He is so much cheaper than Rolfo that it shouldn't matter. he's got incisive regular, long ball regular, the two playmaking that you really want. Those are the best two passing in my opinion. And then he's got whip cross, which is amazing on a fullback. I prefer that on a fullback to any other position on the field. Even my team of the year Hansen, I prefer it on my fullbacks. I prefer that whip cross to come in from them. Part of that is because Hansen's pretty good at getting the like weird scissor kicks. You just hold LT with her and press B, and she will score anything from anywhere. So that's part of the reason why I really like it on my fullbacks, is because she can get in and hit that hard. But on a fullback, whip cross is one of the best play styles in my opinion. Especially if you're gonna go one offensive, one defensive play style. Jockey plus, whip cross plus is very good. The only way it could have been better in my opinion is if you go whip cross, anticipate. Got long throw in and relentless. I mean, this card, guys, for 200K, we shouldn't even be talking about like this. This is. I struggle to say that this card's better than Cafu, but I think he is. I think, based on the fact that you can put him forward, much like you can't with Cafu with the 60 shooting. I know he's got the 80 pace or the 80 passing or whatever, but I think. As an overall right back, I'm taking Reece James. I think this is a much better SBC than Cafu was, and that's crazy too because Cafu was a really good SBC that we've seen throughout the year in everybody's squad because he was in the Team of the Year SBC. And that's fair, guys. I mean, that makes sense. He was a really good card. Reece James is just better, and he's so much cheaper. I mean, I don't even know what Cafu is going for right now. And I say this because he's one of the primo cards. Out of the entire, he is one that you look at and you're like, oh yeah, like this is crazy for a right back. So you look at his regular card and compare it, and he looks better defensively, which is, in my opinion, what Cafu really excels at, is his defensive prowess. Impossible to get by. I feel like Reece James is going to be very similar to that. Reece James also has the 5-star weak foot, which is, hard to work against. 5-star weak foot's unbeatable in my opinion. Especially on you look at somebody like a fullback. So in game, you could switch him to left. I mean, there's so much versatility that you could have with the 5-star weak foot. So guys, Cafu's only 270K now. But still, I just think Reece James is one of the best SBCs we've seen the entire year. I really think there's a lot working against you if you're arguing against Reece James. I don't know. I can't keep talking about it because I'm just going to keep saying that. I'm going to keep going in circles. I'm going to keep saying the same. I just think that he is such good value. I really do. Like, he's just so cheap for such a good card. So I'm gonna stop talking about him now. I gotta stop myself. I knew that I was just gonna start yapping tonight when I got on here, and here we are. Just I knew I wouldn't be able to shut the fuck up about Reece because I think it's such a good SBC. So there's that, guys. And then the only other really big thing that we had, it was a Monday, so I mean we're starting to get the slowdown, guys. Where Fut Birthday has been so insane since last Friday. Since the start of Fut Birthday, it's been crazy, non-stop content. Can't get it done. Or can't finish it. So eventually we're going to have to hit a trough, right? I'm thinking this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday period. Originally, I thought this next promo was going to be pretty dead. But we'll talk about it in a minute, guys. If this promo is going to be taken over Trophy Titans, it's going to be leading a good successor, I guess I'll say. So I'm going to switch over to that now, guys. We'll start talking about the big leak that we had today. So if I go over to Twitter here, I think Fut Sheriff was the person that posted this. Guys, we've had one Golasso player be leaked. Johan Cruyff. So, here's where I'm going with this. These are predicted stats. I think this is a little too high. I would be shocked if they made him a 97. I think in all likeliness they'll probably leave him a 96. I don't think he should be the highest or tied for the highest rated player in the entire game. I don't love that personally. I think he should be a 96 probably. So I mean, a +1. Look at this card with a +1. I mean, 93 pace, 94 shooting, 93 passing, 96 dribbling. 5'5", obviously. Cruyff always 5'5". The question is, guys, so here's where I think they could really go off the rails with this. We've talked a lot throughout this year about how when EA releases a card that has had multiple cards already, they love to tie the playstyles together. If they do that with Cruyff, they will absolutely kill this card. The problem is, the Thunderstruck's got his better playstyle, and Power Shot Plus is not great in my opinion. I don't love Power Shot Plus. He does have the 5-star weak foot, which in my opinion makes Power Shot Plus much better. I think if you're working with a Power Shot Plus player that's only got 4-star weak foot or less, you're really working against the playstyle there. It can be a real issue. Sorry for all the hiccups, guys. Been a long day. Been drinking, to be honest. I mean, been working, so you know how that goes. Am I right? So yeah, guys. I'm worried that what ends up happening with this Cruyff card is they give him a +1, and then they give him Flair Plus, and then Power Shot Plus. I just don't. If they do that, this card will be about the same price. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they gave him those playstyles. This Cruyff card is probably going to be 5 million coins just as much, or as well, maybe a little more. Maybe we're looking at 6 or 7 mil, which is crazy for a card with those playstyles at this point. In my opinion, his regular playstyles are really good. I mean, this is a Thunderstruck card, so the other thing you have to take into account with that is at this point in the game when they were releasing cards did not have a lot of playstyles. I mean, he's got 8 regular playstyles plus a playstyle plus, and they're good playstyles too. Incisive, technical. I guess they really aren't great playstyles. Incisive and technical are good. Travella's good. Trickster's good. And then first touch, flair, tiki taka, and chip shot. I mean, realistically, so depend on what this promo is. If this is just a rehash of Trophy Titans and they're calling it something else, I think they might juice this card. If this is supposed to be a fodder promo where we're chasing cards that basically aren't in packs, like we were for a lot of Road to the Finals or Radioactive, or a lot of these promos pre-Team of the Year and then a couple post, I think it will be a dead promo. But what I'm really, really hoping, guys, is this Golasso promo is just as good as Trophy Titans was. Based on the fact we're getting heroes and icons, it tells me a lot. It's either the first time they're doing that as well as normal cards, which would be a lot. Guys, that would be... I think there's a lot of Fut Birthday cards in packs. If they did heroes and icons and then a regular team, I mean, that would be a huge team of players, guys. I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't have enough information about what this is going to be, this promo, but everything is shaping up right now like it's going to be Trophy Titans. And hopefully, like last year, the promo, these cards will be packable, they will be usable, and they will break the meta again. Not break the meta, but push the power curve, I guess is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm hoping for this promo. They've done it with Fut Fantasy. They've done it with Fut Birthday now. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they don't do it with this promo and push the curve more. But same time, like, guys, I mean, I've said it so many times over the last few weeks. Trophy Titans was my favorite promo of all time in any FIFA game. I hope to God they bring it back, and I hope to God it's not a fodder promo that we are fighting to get players out of once again, like we have multiple times this year. That's killed a lot of the hype out of a lot of the promos this year. So I'm really hoping things go well. I'm hoping we get this promo and it's all hype, guys. And then that's the only leak we have. we have had no other leaks since this was a few hours ago. This was 4 hours ago. We got the Cruyff notification, and I have not seen one thing since. So we'll see what happens, guys. And then I really think that's gonna be it for me today. I knew I was gonna just get on here and yap. I really only had 2 things to talk about, and I talked for 16 minutes about it. So, yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for me today. If y'all enjoyed, leave a like. Let me know what you think about Reece James. Let me know what you're thinking about Trophy Titans, or not Trophy Titans, Golasso. Wait, who else you think we're gonna get for icons, for heroes? And then leave a sub, guys. You know, I love doing this for you guys. It's a fun thing that I get to do after work, before work, whatever. I love talking about this game, guys, and you know, I appreciate everybody that comes in, sticks in here day in, day out, listens to me yap about all this bullshit. So it's gonna be it for me today. If y'all enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and then I will talk to you all tomorrow. Peace out.